Hey y'all, it's Jeff from the Dialogue Doctor here, and I'm popping in just for a second to talk about a new program that we're starting. I'm recording this in September of 2023. The new program we're starting starts October 1st, and it is called the Dialogue Dash. So if you've ever tried to start a novel and you've got great scenes in your imagination, you've got great ideas, but you just don't know how to get it off the ground. Or if you've ever started a novel, you might even have hundreds of thousands of words and you have no idea what to do with them. This program's for you. So again, we're calling it the Dialogue Dash. JP Rindfleisch the ninth and I and Laura Hum, the three Dialogue Doctor coaches, we've all come together. We're combining everything that we talk about in the Dialogue Doctor and everything JP talks about in the Story Hypothesis, and we're putting it together for a program that's going to help you plan, write, and edit your novel. So the goal is in 78 days to help you be done. So let's talk about how we're going to do that. So again, the program starts October 1st and it goes through December 17th of 2023. And during that time, we're going to bring all these systems around you that are going to empower you to finish your novel. So we're going to have weekly webinars once a week, and they'll be live, but you don't have to attend them live. They'll also be recorded if you're participating in the program. Once a week, JP or Laura or I are going to come on and we're going to talk about what the work you're doing that week is, and we're going to give you recommendations for how to do it. We're also going to have weekly office hours. So during the week, if you are working and you get stuck and you don't know what to do, JP and I and Laura will all be holding different office hours. You'll be able to log into one of our office hours in a Zoom call and meet up with us and talk to us about your problems and kind of diagnose what's going on. We're going to have during the writing period, which is going to be the month of November, during the writing period, we'll have virtual writing sessions where JP and I are doing our own writing. And if you don't want to write alone, you can come and jump in to what JP and I are doing in writing and just write in silence along with us on a Zoom call. We're going to put together some friendly competitions for everybody participating. We're probably going to group people into some teams or some cohorts and let all the cohorts compete. And then we'll have prizes throughout the 78 days for those cohorts. They might be like free coaching sessions from one of the Dialogue Doctors, or they might be like a cast building session, or they might be like a bonus course or a bonus video, something like that. But we're going to do friendly competitions with prizes just to help keep everybody motivated. During the writing period, which I said again, that October 1st through October 31st is going to be a kind of comprehensive planning and prepping to write. And then we're going to have 30 days of writing November 1st through November 30th. And then we're going to have 17 days of editing. During that writing period, JP, Laura, and I will be sending out daily affirmations to keep you going and get you excited about what's going on. And finally, the last step of the process, we're going to do an amazing, you'll get an e-copy of this that you'll be able to print out if you want a hard copy. It's going to be an amazing step-by-step workbook that takes you step by step through the whole process. When we get to the writing time, it becomes a daily log where you can log your stuff. So I really think this is the most valuable part of this whole thing. The workbook is going to be amazing. There's in addition to all of the planning pages that are going to help you plan out your work, build your cast, design your character voices, all that kind of stuff. There's also going to be some appendixes in there. And I actually think the cost of the course is worth it just for the appendix. For example, there's a scene appendix that takes you through 40 different types of scenes. I think it's 40, might be 30, but it takes you through all these different types of scenes that you can use in your book. You can arrange the scenes in order, kind of like you'd arrange, Legos to build a castle. You can arrange the scenes in order and construct the castle of your book just by following these scenes. They work like writing prompts in that way. There's also going to be our character voice encyclopedia. So as you build character voices, there'll be an appendix with 30 character voices where you can use those character voices to fill out your cast so that you know what your cast is going to sound like on the page. And in each of those voices, we're also going to tell you how those voices complement and contrast from other voices in the appendix. So you'll kind of know like, oh, if this is a voice I'm giving my vehicle character and I want an anchor character that's going to make growth and change harder for my vehicle character, I can add this voice to it. So we're also going to help you plan out your character growth arcs by using the story hypothesis and talking about the character's 3 different needs. We'll show you how the character moves through the novel in those needs. again, the workbook is going to be amazing, and it's worth the price of the course just for the workbook. So what's the price of the course? We're doing everything for $1 a day. So I know when I started writing, I really wanted to do everybody's programs, and I couldn't afford any of them. It drove me crazy. I had 5 children. I had a full-time job. We were barely making ends meet. And I really, really, really thought and believed that writing would help fund my family and help put my kids into college. And it has, right? Like it has. I am a success story. It has worked out that way for me. But it was hard when I was first getting started because we didn't have any money to do stuff, and everybody's course is like $500 or $700 to come to this thing, and we do that too. Like if you want to hire me as a coach, it's pretty expensive, but we're trying to keep this cheap. So it's $1 a day. It's $78 total. Uh, because we want to make it affordable for everybody, especially those of us who aren't making those of you who aren't making any money on your work yet. We want to keep this course something you can afford. So everything for $1 a day, $78 total. So you get the workbook, you get weekly webinar calls with either JP or Laura or I. You'll be part of a cohort that has competitions that you can earn prizes with. There is office hours you can call into. We do daily affirmation videos. Yeah, this is the most comprehensive program we could put together, and we're doing it for $1 a day. So come and join the Dash. Go to dialoguedoctor.com. You'll see in the menu Dialogue Dash. Click on that. It'll give you all the information about it, and then you'll click on enroll. It's going to take you to our Teachable page where you can sign up for the program. I really want to see you be a part of this. Come and join us. It's going to be a lot of fun. Thanks.